Hey everybody, I hope y'all are doing good today. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, whether you're an animal mom or a human mom or you have babies in heaven. Happy Mother's Day. Today we're going to be doing a sort of basic simple look. I'm going to a Papa Roach concert later, so I didn't want to do too much makeup, but I also don't want to do too little makeup. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use our Cover FX blurring primer that we got in our Boxycharm yesterday. And I haven't even opened it, so I have not practiced this look or anything at all. Most of my looks I really don't practice. I just like to go with it. So we're just going to, it's brown. Is it supposed to be brown? I guess, but it's brown. See that? Brown. Okay. But anyway, we're just going to warm that up with our fingertips. And then we're just going to dab that in there and then just rub it in. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly. I tend to be that way when I wake up. I just woke up probably like an hour ago. But okay, we've got that rubbed in. And then our next thing that we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and do it. We're going to put our eyeshadow primer on. This is the Color Workshop eyeshadow primer. Just to get that setting. Here we go. And we've got that set in there. So we're going to go into our eyeshadow before we go into our foundation, because today we're going to be using our Pretty Vulgar ink eyeliner that we got in our Boxycharm yesterday. So what we're going to do first, I have this Impressed You palette by Beauty Glazed. We're going to just go in with our base shadow. It's going to be this one, and then we're going to be going in with this one. But we're going to start off with this one as our base. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take our fluffy blending brush. I just got these new brushes in a few days ago. I have never used them. They're by Quivenge. So we're just gonna try it out. I just picked up a little bit of that first color. It does not have any names, so I can't tell you what the name of it is. But it's in there. And we're just going to take this all over our lid as our base shadow. Sorry, I can't seem to talk today. I didn't get too much sleep last night. Okay. And we're doing the next eye. I didn't pick up enough product. There we go. These brushes are super soft, but they feel kind of flimsy on the eye. They don't feel like they put enough product on or anything. I still like them though. I like soft brushes on my face. Okay, our next shadow that we're going to do is going to be that brown that I showed you. This brown right here. But we're going in with a clean, tapered, fluffy brush. Sorry. And we're going to pick up just a little bit of that. Just a little bit. There's really not much on there. And we're going to take that in our inner corner. Just like this, very lightly. And then take it just above the crease once you don't have so much product on there. There we go. Just like that. And then you can see I took just a little bit above the crease right there. We're going to take just a little bit more. Just like that. Picked up too much that time. Whoops. And we're doing the same thing to the other eye. I've never been to a Papa Roach concert, so I'm pretty excited. My boyfriend has, I think. So this will be my first time, but not his. And we're leaving baby with his grandma. This is our first outing without him. Here we go. We're taking it into the crease. Just like that. See that? It doesn't seem to want to blend out very well with these brushes, though. So we're going to blend this one out just a little bit more. Okay, and then our next, what we're going to go in with next is we're going to take a little bit of our eyeshadow primer again and put it just right here on the lid, right there. And we're going to go in with a new color. But we're putting this on the lid so that way the color kind of sticks. Here we go. Okay, and then we're going to take a flat brush and we're going in with, which one do you think? This one or that one? I think we're going to go in with this one right here. See? Going to go in with this one right here and just put it right where we put our eyeshadow primer. And that'll give our lid a highlight. There we go. See how pretty that is? our next lid. There we go. And then we're going to go back in with our brush that we used the brown on. And we're just going to blend that out. Try to keep it off of the lid because we don't want to take away any product. We want to just blend it so that way there's no harsh lines. There we go. And if you feel like you need just a little bit more, go ahead and put a little bit more on there. It won't hurt. Just don't do too much because you don't want to overpower it. And there we go. You see how pretty that turned out? It turned out so pretty. Okay, and we're going to put our eyeshadow palette away for the minute until we are done with our foundation and everything. But next, what we're going to do is, I don't know, y'all want to try the eyeliner now? We're going to go ahead and try the eyeliner now. We're going to take our new Pretty Vulgar ink eyeliner and our new, it came from the Eye Trio brush set. And that costs so much money. I don't know why 3 eyeshadow brushes cost so much money. Ooh. And it comes with this cover on it, and oops. But we're taking our little skinny brush right here, and we're just going to dip into our eyeshadow, our eyeliner right here. Ooh. Normally whenever I use gels, it's hard to pick up onto the brush. Not this one. This one is not hard to pick up on the brush at all. So we're just going to go in. We're going to start right here, right in the middle of our, oh, sorry. We started right in the middle of our eyelid. And we're just gently going across. I don't know if y'all can see that. I sort of see it. And this is why we did not sorry, it's hard to talk whenever you're doing your wing. Okay. And then we've got our wing on this side. So The reason we did not do our foundation yet is because you see how messy that kind of got right there? We're going to go in and we're going to clean that up before we do our foundation. So we're going to pick up just a little bit more product. There we go. And this time we're going to try to flatten it out a little bit. And you want to put it as close to your lash line as possible. You can just speed through this through the video if you need to, because I am a beginner whenever it comes to wing liner. And I'm probably doing it wrong, to be honest. But you know what? Whatever way you can get it on, I say that's a win. Okay, we're going to go in and clean up a little bit before we decide that that is done. Let's see, do I have a brush to clean that up with? Yes, our little eye trio brush that we got with that one, we're going to take this skinny one right here and we're going to go in and we're just going to clean that up a little bit. Actually, you know what? We're going to go in with a little bit of concealer because I don't have any makeup wipes or anything. So we're going to dab that on there just to kind of help. Here we go. And I've heard using tape really works for this too, but I don't have tape either. Well, that did not turn out very well. There we go. So I will definitely be practicing my wing more before I do another winged eyeliner look. Because this just did not turn out as well as I was hoping. It turned out really well the other night whenever I was practicing my wing. But I didn't have gel liner. I wasn't practicing with gel liner. So we're gonna go in and just clean that up a little bit. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's the best that I can get. If you can do a wing liner, then I applaud you, because I can't get a wing liner down for like anything. But I don't think I did too bad. Okay, and then we're going to move on because this video is getting to be really long. So we're gonna move on with our foundation. Okay. We're gonna take our Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I'm in shade 00B Light. And we're going to put that on our beauty sponge here. We're just going to put a little bit on there for each side of our face. Here we go. And I've never used a beauty sponge before until the other night. I had bought this one and I really, really enjoyed it. So that is why I'm using a beauty sponge. It's so soft and it applies the product a lot better than a brush, I think. Well then. Totally did not mean to do that, but you know what? Stuff happens. We're going to take this below the chin right down here. We're just going to put this all over our face. Make sure to avoid the wing. We're going to go down below our chins. And I know it's a conceal and perfect, but it did not completely conceal all of my blemishes, but I am actually really okay with that because nobody's perfect. Everybody's got at least one blemish or two. And if you don't, then I need to know your skincare routine. Okay. And we have got our foundation in. So what we're going to go in with next is going to be our sorry, my mind just went totally blank. We're going to take our Master Conceal Camouflage Concealing. This is in shade 10 Fair. And I'm just going to put some dots right up in here. And I might have added just a little bit much, but it's fine. We're going to pull it down into a triangle. This is going to be our highlighter because this is a shade lighter than me. There we go. I can hear one of the many kittens that we have, like right outside the door. Okay, and we're going to go back in with that beauty sponge that we used for our foundation. We're just going to go blend that out. Oh, I really hope that's a truck and not thunder. We'll be so upset if it starts raining for the concert. We're just blending, blending, blending. That's all makeup is just blending. If you don't start hurting by the time you're done blending, you need to keep blending. There we go. We have got our highlighting concealer done. And next, what we're going to go in with is I got this Rimmel London Match Perfection loose face powder. This is in 001 transparent. We're just going to go in with a little bit of that to kind of help set our primer and our foundation and our concealer. But we're going in with this new Aesthetica P12 brush that we got in our Boxycharm yesterday. You see how soft and fluffy that is? That's why we're using this. We're going to take just a little bit of that and we're going to pat it into our concealer that we just put down. There we go. My eyelashes, my bottom eyelashes got stuck up in there. Okay. Oh, and that came out so pretty. I like how flawless that came out. I like this brush. I really like this brush. This is my new favorite face brush. We're going to tap just a little bit more out so we can put some up here on our forehead. A little bit on our nose. There we go. What? A little bit on our chin. There we go. Okay, and what we're going to go in with next is we're going to do a let me see. Do we want to go in with, we're going to go in with this dark color right here, but not this one because that's too dark for me. I'm going in with the shade Inventor with our new, is it Pur or Pure? I have no idea, but it's this new palette that we got in our Boxycharm yesterday. I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to take going to take just an angled kabuki brush, an angled flat top kabuki. And we're just going to, oh, okay. Still a lot darker than I thought. So we're going to take it down to about right here to the middle of your cheek, about where the dent ends, if you have one. Here we go. And don't worry about it being so dark. We're going to go in with our face brush and blend that out. We're taking just a, it's supposed to be just a little bit, but this brush that I have works wonders apparently, because no product is sticking to the brush. This is just from getting so much, like doing it so much, but all the product is just going on my face. So we're just going to pick up a little bit and kind of just put a little bit down here. But the main part you wanted is right up here and right up here. Okay, then we're going to go back in with our face brush and blend, 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 blend as best as you can. Dang. That is some strong product. It doesn't want to blend. Let me see if I can use a different brush to try to blend this out. I'm going to go in with a flat top kabuki and try to blend it. Here we go. That's sort of working a little better. There we go. That worked out a little bit more. I don't know why. Every time I do a video, my nose starts itching. I have no idea why. It's kind of annoying though. There we go. Like I said, doing your makeup is mostly just about blending. There we go. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take our blush, our LA Colors blush. This is in shade Pink Blush. And we're going to take we're going to take our fluffy face brush. We're going to take just a little bit and put it on the apples of our cheeks. This brush is kind of pointed, so it's making it a little difficult to do anything. And you can't really tell on the camera, but the blush is on there. So there we go. Our blush is blended out. Our contour bronzing is blended out. The next thing we're going to do is our highlight, and then we're going to go back in under our, first we're going to go back in under our eye to add a little bit of shade under there. So let's do that real quick. Let's see here. We're going to take this little brush right here. This one is by Quivenge. And we're going to take a little bit of that base shade that we used and a little bit of the brown shade that we used. We're just going to go right in, right under here. And just blend that out. And then I'm going to use a nude eyeliner because it's daytime, but whenever it gets closer to the concert to be this evening, I'm going to switch it to a black eyeliner. But first we're going to go in with our, after I find it, here we go, with our nude liner. This is by Shella or Chella, something like that. Ivory Lace Highlighter is what it is. So we're just going to go in and line our waterline. Just like that. There we go. And that just opens our eyes up a little bit more for the daytime. And then we're going to go in with our mascara. I like this Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. It is my favorite one right now. I know in my Ipsy bag I'm supposed to be getting one. I did take a sneak peek at that one. I didn't do that with my Boxycharm until my mom sent me a picture of what she got. But I did peek at my Ipsy that I'm supposed to be getting this week. And we're just gonna go in. If you have false lashes, then you can use them. There we go. I don't know why I have to have my mouth like that whenever I am doing my mascara. It just, I don't know, to me it helps me open my eyes up a little bit more. So that way I make sure I'm not getting mascara in my eye. Okay, and there we go. We have got our mascara on. We have got everything on except our highlighter and our inner corner of our eyes highlighter. So we're just going to do that real quick. And then our lips, and we will be done. So the color that we're going to go in with for our inner corners and our highlighters is going to be the shade right here, this top one. It's called Originator. For our cheeks, we're going to go in using this brush right here. It's like a tapered, I don't know, tapered brush. And we're just going to take a little bit of that because if you watched my Boxycharm video last night, this is very pigmented, so be prepared. You want to do a little bit at a time because of how pigmented it is. You see that? And you're putting that on your cheekbone right there. You don't want too much. Maybe for the concert, you might want a little bit, but I'm going out before the concert too, so I don't want too much. I don't want to look like the sun. We're going to put just a little bit on our nose, just a touch on our nose, a touch on the middle of our forehead right here. Okay, maybe not on the middle of your forehead because it does have shimmer in it. But we are going to go in on our Cupid's bow right here. And it smells so good. There's this body highlighter powder stuff that I used to have as a kid, and they don't sell it anymore. But I really like it, and this smells exactly like it. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a clean brush. If I can find a clean brush. Make sure, we're going to go back in with this brush, just make sure you get all of the product off of it. Because this is the best brush that I have to do this with. We're going to pick up some of that product and just put it on the inner corner of your eye right there. I love this highlighter. This is so, I really love this highlighter. The contour, the brown that we used to kind of contour and bronze, I don't really care for that because it was really hard to blend out. But this highlighter though, you see all that? Jeez. Okay, and we are done with that. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go in with our, let me make sure I'm not missing a step because I'm kind of in a hurry even though the video is taking kind of a long time. Let me make sure I'm not missing a step. I did actually forget the highlight up here. So we're just going to go in really quickly I don't have a matte shade that I could use for that because we don't want too much shimmer on our face. We've already got a lot. So how about we just skip the highlight under our brows because that's not really that important. We're going to go in with our Han Skincare Cosmetics Natural Cosmetics Natural Lip Gloss right here and finish this look off. And there we go. You know what, I just want a little bit more to see if we can build up the color. Does not look like we can build up the color, but that's okay because it's just a lip gloss. And there we go. Our look is finished. So let's take our hair down and see how it looks. My hair is a little messy, but there we go. This is our finished look for today. This is what I will be wearing at our Papa Roach concert tonight. And I will definitely be practicing the wing liner because Lord knows I need so much more practice. But this is our finished look. So thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification button to stay updated on all of my videos. And happy Mother's Day. Thank y'all.